What's up, my people? This is the lyrical genius Black Titanium, and I am the host of today's show, the new online web series called The Homeless Empire. And I want to say welcome to my office. And as you can see, the world is mine, baby. But on a more serious note, today's topic is about black women who eat their young. And I know you would say off the back, no, black women are not cannibals. How can they eat their young? Well, that's a metaphorical term of black women who actually snatch their children's innocence before they leave the house through their actions. Because, you know, there's no black woman or no black man that don't love their children. So I'm not even going to say that they don't love their children. But the fact is, a lot of black women don't know how to love their children, because when a race is dealing with self-hatred and when a race hates themselves, it's emphatically impossible for them to love anything or anybody else, even if it's their own children. So I say that to say this: black women are starting to snatch their children's innocence. They're creating monsters out of their children. And then when they can't stand the reflection in the mirror, metaphorically speaking, your child is your reflection in the mirror. When they can't stand that reflection in the mirror and it gets too overbearing, the black woman don't mind dropping their children off into the hands of their own enemies. And this is the epidemic that's going on, because I say that to say this: the reason this movement, this show has come about, the movement of the homeless empire, is because I am one of the homeless, and I'm speaking for a group of people who have basically been written off by today's society. And as I notice throughout the shelter system, our black youth are getting younger and younger. I'm starting to see 16, 17-year-old kids in shelters, man. 13, 14-year-old children in shelters. And the first question I ask myself is like, what's going on with the parents? So I want to basically talk to you about this, because our people have been indoctrinated in the realm of self-hatred. And a lot of black parents actually think because they feed their children and put a roof over their heads, that constitutes completely being a parent, without understanding the fact that you must nurture your child's psyche. You have to protect your child's psyche. Your actions, you could tell a child not to do something all day long, but if you got a bottle of liquor in your hand or a blunt in your hand, and you say to your child, you better not never do this, I better not never catch you doing this, they just ain't gonna never let you catch them, but they gonna grow up to do it. It's like Wu-Tang once said: if you smoke your life away, sleep your life away, drink your life away, your seeds will grow up the same way. So with that being said, back to the essence of the conversation, a lot of black parents think that because they put food in their children's mouth and a roof over their head and buy materialistic shit, that this constitutes being a parent. Now, I know that there's no black parent, mother or father out here that don't love their children. Can't nobody tell me that. It's just the fact that our people are dealing with so much self-hate, and the black woman has been so tampered with by the men of our race who have destroyed their minds by raping them, beating them, mentally scarring them, and vice versa. By they also being destroyed, systematically being destroyed by the mental warfare that's going on against our whole race. So I know every time I look at the black woman now, she's so bitter towards black men that she don't even want to look. She look at anytime she do look at me, she look at me with contempt in her eyes, and I understand. I'm not even mad. But that's not the subject matter right now. The subject matter is the future. And this is something else that a lot of black people don't understand. That going to school, you going to school or going to your job or getting a rap career or a singing career is not your future. If your child is part of your DNA, our children are the future. And if you fuck over your future, you will wake up years later with your future looking in your face saying fuck you. So now when we look around the streets, and as I look in the shelter system, I'm seeing young homeless little black boys and black girls out here. They fighting, running around like savages. And this is actually giving the police and the white authorities the license of to be able to justify why they killing us off. But it all starts in the black home. I have to keep pausing because I'm out here in the Pacific Northwest and I got a bunch of white idiots, racist rednecks. They mad because I'm trying to educate you. So that's why I advise you, what I'm saying, when you get these jewels, take them and run with them, because after I finish, the devil and his followers is going to follow me up and try to erase that from your mind. Because they don't know. I'm out here in the Pacific Northwest where the masses, 80% of the masses is white. They even teach their children to be demons. But that's a whole nother video. We're gonna get into that too. But like I was saying, I'm noticing that a lot of black women out here, I'm not ridiculing no sisters out here, man. I just want to see our people start doing better, man. We gotta stop this savage shit, man. We gotta stop. I'm dealing with this. I'm going through the same thing with an ignorant baby mother. But I'm not even going. This ain't about one child. This is about 1 million. This is about a whole people collectively. And this is why I can't understand why a lot of black people help the system try to get rid of a person like Dr. Umar Johnson, a certified child psychologist who was trying to help you raise your children right, who was trying to help you nurture the mental of your children. But yet you had a bunch of black self-hating ass niggas who constantly want to run to the authorities because they want to be the ones with button-down shirts, niggas with no degrees. They want to be like me. I'm the man. Listen to me. I got knowledge of self. I got this. I ain't knocking you for that. I know a bunch of brothers and sisters out here who ain't got no degree, but they are, phenomenally intelligent. But if you know that you are phenomenally intelligent and you are militant and you for the advancement of your people, you see another person just like that, you don't knock him down, because if your word gets to spread even quicker when you got 50 people spreading the word rather than one person. And this is what I don't understand, because what happened with that situation with Dr. Umar Johnson, what that told me is that black people are in such a deep sleep state, that they don't even understand the magnitude of what they're trying to do to Dr. Umar Johnson. They don't even understand the magnitude of the importance of this man, who could be one of our, who has the potential to be one of a great leader. We all do, but I'm just saying, the man is certified, he got a doctorate degree, doing his thing. Why hate on him? When he's actually helping, never mind money, because all you niggas think about is money. And that's the illusion that's killing you niggas, because money, the only people that don't know that money is obsolete is you niggas. People around the world know that the dollar bill ain't worth shit no more. But on the other side of the same token, and back to the essence of the conversation, I don't think that y'all really understand the magnitude of that brother, Dr. Umar Johnson. To get rid of a person of that stature is like killing Martin Luther King all over again. Even worse. Because we're in the worst day and time where there's no more slavery, but it's mental. And that's what I don't think y'all understand that. This man, actually has solutions for your children. A child psychology, because, and it's obvious that a lot of black people don't give a fuck about their children, because they told you on national TV that they're going to force the gay agenda right down your children's throat through the curriculum. And a bunch of you niggas walk your children to school the very next day and say, yo, you gotta go to school, man, I need some free time. Y'all have to excuse me, you might see the picture jumping. That's me pausing because I'm in my office, and as you know, it's a walkthrough. But as I said, we have to start concentrating on and remembering when we were children, how we were feeling when we were children, and people ignored us and we were defenseless. And these black mothers out here are actually taking advantage of their children, serving them up to the wolves on a platter with no conscience whatsoever, because self-hate is a hell of a mental state. And when you hate yourself, it's emphatically impossible to love anything or anybody else, even your own children. But people think that they love their children because they put a roof over their head and food in their mouth. That's crazy. But like I said, if you had any sense, you would do better. You would not get rid of that brother, Dr. Umar Johnson. That brother is one of our great leaders, and he's doing great things for our children. And if I was you, I would try to reach out to him, because a lot of y'all don't even know how to raise children. A bunch of you niggas sit around with blunts in your mouth, so when you're around your kid, you got beer in your mouth around your kid, and you niggas think because, or a bunch of black women out here, they might sit around the house, got a boyfriend, a thug nigga around the house, this nigga smoking and shit, and she let the nigga smoke, drink, because he'll let her dominate him. They switching and reversing roles, and the kid is watching, confused like a motherfucker. But listen what I'm saying. I'm seeing these children come through the shelter system, man. And I know what it is. I know what it stems from. And we're going to have to come to some type of solution. That's just a little food for thought. I'm here to educate you. And if I was you, I'd take these jewels and run with it. Because after this video is over, the feds run YouTube. So they're going to send some of their agents to try to erase this shit out of your mind. Understand where I'm coming from. And with that being said, you are watching the Homeless Empire, and I am the lyrical genius Black Titanium signing off. Peace.